Cancer. Welcome to your general reading for the month of September with me, Adrian, your psychic tarot reader. This is a general reading for Cancer, dealing with Cancer, wherever you got Cancer in your chart, whatever brought you here, there is a message. And whatever brought you here, I want you to hold it in your mind, because at the end of the reading, I'm going to draw you a card from my Breath of Life Tarot Oracles deck for your question. Okay? All right, so let's look into your reading for September, beautiful Cancer. This is basically for whatever: love, health, money, career, spirituality, whatever comes up for you. Okay, be open to receive. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for your support. If you haven't yet done so, please go ahead and subscribe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's like a banging new beginning. It's really, really cool. All right, so you have got the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter energy, the Emperor, Aries energy, new beginnings energy, rebirth energy, transformative rebirth, and the Ace of Pentacles, financial breakthrough. All right, so and Cancer, you might be concerned about sort of especially money at the moment, because you know things may have been quite rough for you, and the energies were quite crazy and everything was just sort of very much all over the place. So you might feel very tired, and maybe you haven't been as productive as you would have, liked to be, and you had some concerns about availability of money and just opportunities in life. I actually see a great big opportunity that actually changes everything for you, which is actually really, really cool. And it resonates with you. Place your hand on your heart, take a breath, and say yes. And in the comments, write thank you, giving gratitude in advance for this wonderfulness that is coming your way. But there with the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, things are slowly but certainly and very definitely shifting in a positive direction for you. And if that resonates, if you are saying yes to that, hand on the heart, nice deep breath, say yes. Okay. There is a new beginning, okay? A very new beginning, a very powerful new beginning, a spiritual rebirth that is really changing absolutely everything for you, which is really, really nice, okay? And there is this new opportunity. This could be money, this could be, I kind of get a sense it's almost like suddenly everything is just shifting to your favor. Suddenly everything is just shifting to your benefit. And this is no coincidence, Cancer, because this is something that has been predicted for the energy of Cancer all the way since 2019. It's been happening, and it's now finally unfolding to your benefit. Let's clarify a little bit here and see what we have. Now, Cancer, do go ahead and check out the links for my online courses down below in the description. Also, on September the 1st, 2025, I'm starting a beautiful 8 weeks personal power activation coaching. It's going to be amazing. The details are in the description. Check it out. All right, so that's nice. This is really, really cool. Soul family coming in to support your growth, because there is definitely very powerful growth that is taking place here for you. 3 of Cups, King of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, soul family definitely coming in to support you. Friends becoming family. This is even you, it's like a blessing in disguise. Maybe you building good friendships, good relationships with people that, others may have said you want to steer clear from that person. All right, so it's like it's like striking an unexpected understanding, and it's really to your benefit. And also, I get a sense that this situation is showing to you, Cancer, how much you have grown, which is amazing. And of course, you are raking in the bucks because of that, raking in the benefits because of that. What this is really is that you have shifted, your mindset has shifted. And because you have shifted, consequently, things are working out to your benefit because of the shift that you have made. Okay, it's very beautiful though. I really, really like it. Let's look at this Emperor energy. Tell me, where in the world are we connecting from, my beautiful Cancerians? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right, so you've got the 9 of Wands. There's that sneakiness coming out. The 9 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, as well as the 7 of Swords. So, I kind of get an idea that you may have been winging it there for a bit. Maybe you were tired. And ways to see that you are deeply tired in your soul, old trauma coming up, is that when you are maybe first of all having a problem with every solution that comes up, you just see doom and gloom. It's also maybe when you wake up, you're so tired, you can't sort of. It's almost like everything is too much of a mission, everything is too much of an effort. Okay, it's time to make a decision, and the decision that you need to make, my beautiful Cancerians, is to choose you, is to choose yourself, is to choose what is for your benefit, you know. And if it resonates, you say yes, then you place your hand on your heart, you take a breath, you say, yes, Spirit, please help me with that. All right. Here with the Seven of Swords, there's it's almost like um, it's almost like, let's say, you've been getting into tight spots and you've been finding a way to almost like skirt around it. Now, there is more of a coping mechanism as opposed to a solution. You want to be open to the idea that things are shifting in such a way for you that it's not even necessary to consider that sort of step any longer. Do you feel what I'm saying to you? Okay. And let's look at that Ace of Pentacles. So it's sort of like you're moving away from survival and you're going more towards thriving. It's unfolding to your benefit. It's beautiful to see because, I mean, Cancer, you've had a hard time there for a while. Still, this old emotional wound popping up. Seven of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Full energy. Okay. So there is definitely a past issue that needs to be looked at. And I kind of get a sense that it's not so much that you have to maybe deal with forgiveness for others and let go for others and things like that. This is more a sense where we realize that you have to forgive yourself, that you have to set yourself free, that you have to almost like release yourself from the blame in the past that everything was always your fault type of thing. Or, you didn't understand your own light and things like that. It's time to leave all of that behind. Get some support if you need that and move into the light of what you are worthy and deserving of. Okay. What is the one burning question that was on your mind? Let me draw for you from my deck the Breath of Life Tarot Oracles for that. Judgment energy. Judgment energy is all about letting go and where you're holding yourself back. So many times you're waiting for spirit, source, God, whatever, but we need to set ourselves free. So it's time to understand your power and who and what you are. Highly recommended that you take that 8-weeks personal activation coaching, personal power activation. It says spiritual, emotional, and mental maturity, making it clear which ties to cut now, and doing so with love and peace in your highest and best interest. Okay. So focus on that seriously but lightly. Don't sort of like make it so a thing that it becomes like almost like an emotional roller coaster. Just be open. You know what I mean? Okay. I wish you all the best in September, my beautiful, beautiful cosmic sibling, my fellow Cancerians. May you have a wonderful month. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check out the courses, links below in the description. And myself and Bruno is looking forward to connecting with you on the next video.